Hello students of 8th standard हिस्ट्री का लेसन 4 द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल ऑफ 1857 इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स अब हम देखेंगे। इसमें क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट है रीराइट द स्टेटमेंट बाय चूजिंग द अप्रोप्रिएट ऑप्शंस। फर्स्ट है वी डी सावरकर नेम द स्ट्रगल ऑफ 1857 एज वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस। इसमें डायरेक्ट मैंने आंसर्स आपको दिए हुए हैं। Second है Umaji Naik united the Ramoshis to rebel against the British. Third, after the struggle of 1857 of the post of Secretary of State was created in the British government to look after the affairs of India. Next, fourth, Lord Dalhousie was the government general who annexed the princely states. Question 2. Explain the following statements with reasons. First, the Paikas made armed rebellion against the British. Answer. In 1803, the English conquered Odisha. They took over the hereditary rent-free lands granted to the Paikas. This made the Paikas angry. Similarly, the common man's life had also become miserable because of rise in salt price due to tax imposed on it by the British. This resulted in an armed rebellion of Paikas against the British in 1817. Next question. There was discontent among the Hindu and Muslim sepoys. Answer. In 1856, the British provided long Enfield rifles to the Indian sepoys. The sepoys were required to bite the end of the cartridges. The news spread out that these cartridges were smeared to the fats of cows and pigs. Due to this, the religious sentiments of Hindu and Muslim sepoys were affected. Thus, there was discontent among the Hindu and Muslim sepoys. Next, the Indian sepoys could not keep a stand in front of British army. Answer. Indian soldiers were brave but did not use tactics. They captured Delhi but could not retain it. Similarly, the Indian rebels had limited armed supply. The British had economic strength, disciplined army, enough stock of latest arms, and experienced army generals. Since transport and communication was in the hands of British, their movements were swift. Due to this, the Indian sepoys could not succeed. Next, after the struggle, Indian army was divided on the basis of caste. Answer. After 1857 revolt, there was a systematic reorganization of the army as proper care was taken to avoid Indians to unite and rebel against against the British. There was division on the basis of caste. The proportion of British soldiers was increased in the army. English officers were placed at strategic locations. Artillery was kept exclusively in the hands of the British. Fifth, the British imposed heavy taxes on Indian industries. Answer. To sell the British goods in India and enjoy profit was the policy of the British. They imposed heavy taxes on the local industries. Next question. Answer the following question in brief. What were the social causes behind the struggle of 1857? Answer. The Indian felt that the Britishers were interfering in the culture, tradition and customs of India. Sati prohibition, widow remarriage, etc. were correct from the social point of view, but the Indian thought that it is an interference in their lifestyle and hence they were dissatisfied. Next, Why did the Indians fail in the struggle of 1857? Answer. The struggle of 1857 became unsuccessful due to the following reasons. First, the struggle was not comprehensive. The struggle did not take place simultaneously all over India. Second, lack of central leadership. There was no commonly accepted leader to fight against the British. Third, most of the feudatory princes remained aloof, just as the common people suffered due to British rule. Similarly, the princes also were suffering, but except a few others remained faithful to the British. Next, lack of military tactics. Indian soldiers were brave but did not use tactics. Fifth, international situation favorable for Britishers. Overall situation was favorable to Britishers so that the Indians failed in the struggle of 1857. Next question 3. Write down the consequences of struggle of 1857. Answer. Due to the company rule, there was growing dissatisfaction among the Indians and British rule had to face the struggle of 1857. It forced the British Parliament to end the rule of company and instead take over the responsibility of ruling over the people of India. Through the Government of India Act 1858, the Governor General was now designated as the Viceroy of India. Lord Canning happened to be the first Viceroy of India. A new post called Secretary of State was created in British government to look after the affairs of India. Next question. What were the changes in British policy after the struggle of 1857? Answer. The British accepted the policy of non-interference in the social and religious aspects of India. They also started taking care that the Indian society will not be united on social grounds. They saw to it that there will be constant conflicts on grounds of caste, religion, race, territory, etc. They adopted the policy of polluting the minds of Indians by following the divide and rule policy. So students, these are the question answers of this lesson. So please follow it, subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching it.